Hello, good morning. My name is Roy Chaudhury. I'm a transplant nephrologist working in the United States at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I'm also the co-director of the University of North Carolina Kidney Center and the president-elect of the American Society of Nephrology. But what I'm really here today to say is to thank Serensa Health, Dr. Chaudhary, who is the director at Serensa Health, Sakshi, who is the physiotherapist who looked after my mother, for their tremendous help. My mother had a small stroke and also suffered from significant shoulder and balance problems. When I brought her to Serensa Health to see Dr. Chaudhary, she had difficulty even in getting out of bed. And I am absolutely delighted that before I go back to the United States in a few days, I now have my mother who is able to walk on her own for short periods. I have a mother who has now, through the support of Serensa Health, become independent in her day-to-day activities, and because of Serensa Health, I now have a mother who can look forward to leading a life where she can interact with her sons and with her grandchildren and with her daughters-in-law, whereas before she came to Serensa Health, she was basically sitting in a chair or lying in her bed and not able to do the things that give her independence. So once again, thank you so much to Serensa Health, to Sakshi, who was absolutely wonderful, and to Dr. Somesh Bhaduri, who is the director at Serensa Health. And I personally would recommend Somesh to anyone in the NCR, in this country, and actually across the world. Thank you again, Serensa Health.
Hello. I'm Dr. Mrs. Mandakini Roy Chaudhury, and I've come here because I had a shoulder pain, and they've been treating me for that. It gradually improved, yes. There won't be so much difference in the pain. It's getting better, so I'm quite happy now. Everybody here is very friendly. And it's nice to come here because the way they talk and the way they treat you, it's very nice, and you don't feel sort of that you are a patient. They treat you as if you are a friend. Which is a very big thing.
And when he came a few days back and talked about Ma suffered a small setback, it's a neurological setback, sort of a small stroke, leading to debility, associated weakness, and also she has left shoulder problem. And we said that we should get into a rehab program. And fortunately, it's not only the rehab team, but also the patient who have worked very hard. And over a period of time, there are significant improvement that we see. And what the whole crux of the matter is, as we grow older, there are many problems that will come up, but they are not unsurmountable, and we should have a regular program to negate these inactivity-related debility, disability. And that is what we were planning. Of course, the shoulder required a particular attention, but balance was a big problem. Strength for anti-gravity muscles was a big problem, and we are on our way to recovery. There is significant improvement, but we think that we should continue it for a little longer duration. And I must put on record our thanks to the patient, because in rehabilitation, it is the patient who has to do everything. We are just advisors, but it's the patient who has to do, and she has been a wonderful patient. She is a very senior doctor, a researcher, so she understands. And I hope this testimony that goes to other people, they should realize that the center of any medical intervention, any medical endeavor is the patient, and the result talks for itself. Thank you.